30 years. A man is now facing charges in the murder of 12-year-old Jennifer Odom. Jennifer was abducted in 1993 after getting off her school bus in Pasco County. Her body was then found days later in an orange grove in Hernando County. So what changed? After 3 decades of investigating, for that, we go out to Spectrum Bay News 9 reporter Kate McVeigh, who joins us from the sheriff's office with the very latest on that. Kate.
Jeff, 30 years, such a long time to wait for justice. But we just wrapped up a short while ago a news conference here at the sheriff's office where they announced that they have charged a man in Jennifer's murder, 61-year-old Jeffrey Crum. And let me tell you, he is no stranger to this case. Crum has been a suspect for quite a few years now after he was convicted in 2019 in another cold case, when DNA linked him to the brutal rape of a 17-year-old girl 1 year before Jennifer was killed. That girl was left for dead just 15 minutes from where Jennifer's body was found. And just like Jennifer, she too was attacked after she got off her school bus. That girl survived, but was left severely disabled. The video you're seeing here was taken at Crum's sentencing in that case. We were the only news crew in the Pasco County courtroom that day when he was sentenced to life behind bars. Today, the Hernando County Sheriff's Office says the DNA tie in that first case and evidence gathered since got them over the finish line. And Crum is now charged with the kidnapping, sexual battery, and murder of Jennifer Odom.
He's a bad individual. And getting ready for today, I was really working hard to come up with some words that would adequately describe these 2 particular cases and the individual responsible for that. And the closest words I can come up with are not fit for TV, so I'm not even going to try to illustrate how we feel about an individual that do this to young girls.
Now, the big question now is, what is this new evidence the department has that they felt comfortable with finally charging Crum? Well, detectives here were tight-lipped today. They say they want to protect the integrity of the case. We do know the lead detective on this case, Detective George Lloydgren, he put in the man hours. As soon as Crum was named as a suspect, we're told he interviewed dozens of associates and people that knew him back then at the time and now. We also know that Lloydgren really pushed for the use of new technology in this case as it became available to push it forward, Jeff.
Kate, one of the things that stands out when you cover cases like this, as I have, you feel for the parents because they go for so long without answers and without justice. Have Jennifer's parents said anything at this point?
At this point, Jeff, they're asking for some privacy, and that's expected. They've really been through a lot, so much over the years. The detective, George Lloydgren, that I mentioned, he did go to them personally to deliver the news that he was finally charging Crum in the case. And Lloydgren says they've gone through a wave of emotion since, from shock, relief, even a little bit of joy. But the big point to drive home here for everyone involved in this case, it really is bittersweet. As Lloydgren says, he really didn't get to give this family what they always wanted. Of course, that would be their little girl back. Jeff?
Kate McVeigh reporting on breaking news for us in Hernando County this morning. This is also not far from over because we want to show you this younger mugshot of Jeffrey Crum. The sheriff wants this picture out there because he believes there may be other victims. He wants you to take a good look at this photo. And if you know Crum, or if you have information about the Odom case or potentially other cases, call the Hernando County Sheriff's Office.